I wanted to be
Yvonne,
sure.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yvonne, yeah.
Yvonne Shaka Shaka. I wanted to be sure of what I'm saying, and I went like, "Is this correct?" And I sang it to her. I was like, "Go girl, you got it." I was like, "Ooh," I felt good. So I just learned it words to words. So that's it.
Guys, I saw one of Justina's clip. It was in a bar, but I loved it. Knocking on heaven's door. I mean, and your energy. Where do you get your energy from? Please, because I need some of that. Even skills need some of that. I just can't. I can't help but rub it in. Where do you? Can you let us know the secret? Is this something you eat? Does it come natural? Because that song was mind blowing. I really really loved it.
Yeah, I think it's from God, and also from my I think it's from God. I got my strength and energy and talent from God. So it's probably my own time put in as well. Gave me that energy, but most is from God.
Wow, wow. And how can fans get hold of you? I know you're on Facebook. I'm a fan. I know you're on Facebook, but if you just want to tell your fans how they can get, because a lot of people just say some are not on Facebook, so they just want to know if you have a website, how can they get hold of you? Can they get your number? Obviously, which I think is no, but I'll let Justina answer herself. But how can fans get through to you?
Yeah, for now you can reach me on Facebook, and you can reach me on reach me through Ilka Media, and also you can reach me on JustinaWard.com, which is
that will be on the screen, by the way, so you guys can just check it out on the screen.
Which is and also you can reach me on Big Boys Entertainment, bigboys.com. You can bigboystv.com. You can reach me on that. Yeah, and also Facebook, and there's some more coming up though, but you can really reach me through bigboystv.com.
Okay, Big Boys TV.
Big Boys.
Big Boys.
Yeah,
Is it
Big
with
Boys.
An S or Z?
Yeah, bigboys.tv.
TV.
Bigboys.tv. That's it. And also Ilka Media.
Okay.
So there's two places you can reach me.
Lovely. So that will be on the screen, so definitely you guys can get through. Fans want to know how they can get copies of your single, because it's good enough, watching it on MTV. And guys, I must say this, we all have had recorders and had these recorders, and we all know how we dub, music, but we have to support, artists, and Justina is one of a kind. So how can fans get hold of your single? And you've got an album coming as well, isn't it?
Coming up in, I think, probably 3 months' time or so. And the single, yeah, you can get it. Right now, we're actually distributing the single Omo2sexy to a lot of people, and so fans can get it from have it to lots of DJs and in iTunes, and
iTunes.
Also you can also listen to it on MySpace as well, and also on Justina.com as well, JustinaWard.com.
Well, guys, please just go on iTunes. Don't just listen to it. Buy it. I order you buy it. All skills will deal with me. Buy it. We have to support our own. Someone also asked this question. I just don't want to mention it because I just want to speed this up because I want to get the best out of you if possible. Have you been to America before? How come? Because you can sing like you're Nigerian. You can sing like you're South African. Is it because you've traveled around, or how do you get this? Does it just come natural, or some people maybe their parents do sing and they pass it on? So.
Actually, yeah, I spent 6 to 7 years of my life in Europe, and I have a band. We're known as the United Nations,
yeah.
and they're all Americans, except my pianist, who is from Ivory Coast, and that's why we gave ourselves a United Nation, because they're from 2 guys from America and 2 guys from Africa. So we're 5 and 3 guys from America, 2 guys from Africa, so we call ourselves a United Nation. Actually, I've traveled like almost around the world, but I've never been to America. That's so shocking, yeah.
Okay.
And I've worked with American for 4 years of my life, and yeah, so that's it. And I listen to a lot. Most of my fans are from my mentors. Like my mentor is Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker. So they're from America. Yeah. So I grew up listening to these people. So probably that's what I sound like. I don't know. People just say, "Where did you get your diction from?" I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, wow. And probably from my mom as well. She speaks like almost like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask this question. This is just coming from me. I do respect Skills a lot, not just because he's here, but I do like the stuff he does, and it's not easy because when he started, how can I put it? There wasn't a lot of stuff out there, and you need to be bold to come out the way he did. How is it working with him? Be truthful, and if it's been a pain, just say it. But how's it been to you? Has he been a good mentor?
I tell you, Skills is more than a brother, and I don't have a big brother. I even, yeah, he's like a brother, friend, even like a father. So working with him is really, it has given me a lot of encouragement and a lot of strength, because I kind of lost lots of strength from people, because people, some male in the industry and some people in the industry just discourage you and just want to use you and just do some stuff, negative stuff with you, and they don't really give you the push that you want. But Skills came there and say, this is what I want to do with you, this is it, and this, I believe in you. And he has really shown me that he really believes in me, and no matter what, he's been around me. So he's like a big brother.
Lovely.
And a friend.
Wow. I'm not advertising here, but you guys, you aspiring musicians, get Skills, you know. Find him, you know, you get him. Look for him online, look for him, you know, get his website, just get him, you know. He's good. Just two more questions, you know, because I don't want to hold you too long. Just tell us a little bit about your new coming single, Omo2sexy. How was the video like? Was it hectic? Because, you know, I can imagine, you know, was it shot over days? You know...
It was fun, actually. It was fun. It was a short time putting it together, though. Yeah, we had to get lots of things done, but it was that day there was huge traffic in London. Yeah, it was done in London here, and it was huge traffic, and everybody was like, traffic, and we got a bit late. Skills was there already, the timekeeper, and the traffic was like kept us, and me and my makeup artist were in the car. I was like, So it was, when we got there, I was a bit stressed, but when I got there, I saw all the Skills have done, put up everything. I was like, oh, and I saw my model, my Omo2sexy, and I was like, oh, I felt good. And later, so it went well. But at the beginning, putting things together, you know, putting up a music video is not easy. But most job was done by Skills and the big boys. Yeah, so
I mean, you've done some in Nigeria, obviously. You've done, because I saw some of your videos.
Yeah, I did. This was the one I did by myself. Oh. Yeah, that's Me and You.
Yes.
Which I did 3 years back in Nigeria. Wow. And I was trying to do stuff and see, okay, how do I sound? Doing my own music myself. Yeah. So that was my first ever single doing. Yeah. So.
How do you cope with fame, you know? Because, you know, a lot of people out there, they want to do what you're doing, but, you know, they get into it and then they start punching paparazzis and all this, you know, like, how do you cope? Because you always look cool, you know, on set, off set. The little I've seen, you know, how do you cope?
Yeah, I think I'm just myself. Like, it's nothing different. It's just, yeah, I know. You meet people, like, I've been actually meeting people almost all my life. Even before being famous, I've been traveling, like, doing my live performance and in different countries, and I meet tons of people. And so being famous actually is nothing different. It's the fame thing is just natural. Just once you're yourself and you handle it, like, it's just normal to me. But I'm always happy to meet people and see that people love what I do, and I see they're happy. Yeah. That gives me joy and want to make me do more stuff. Yeah.
Wow. And just one more last question. There's a lot of aspiring, you know, artists out there that want to become, you know, what you are, and like they don't know how to go about it. What advice can you give to them, generally, like from your experience, obviously?
Yeah, I would say, first of all, it's not easy to push your dream. It's not easy to push your heart desire. It's not easy to be who you really want to be. But what I can say is just be yourself, keep the good job, and first thing first, keep God first in every way you're doing, and just believe in yourself and make sure it's the right path. Don't step on toes, don't hurt people to achieve what you want to do, but just be yourself, and I tell you, it's going to go well. It's going to take like a bit time though, but just be patient. That's all you need. Patience is more or less the whole thing you need.
Thank you very much. You know, I feel like, you know, I shouldn't let you go, but I have to let you go, you know, and we've kept you, you know, waiting so much. So we do apologize, you know, we it's a pleasure having you, you know, basically. So guys, you've heard it. Not South African, because at times you say, oh, nothing good comes out of Nigeria. 419 came out of Nigeria. JJC came out of Nigeria. Shoggy Tosh came out of Nigeria. And Justina, out from Nigeria. Not South African, not American, purely Nigeria. Yeah, thank you from TOSH Mag.